Hi, this is Jim Pellerino. There's a video I have. It's kind of a long video that I've added to my favorites. It's like it's like an hour long, so I don't know. I can leave the hyperlink below, but probably gonna wanna. I don't know. Okay, all right. There is footage, right? There was footage that was played over and over on the television of the Rodney King incident, like in 1991, I believe. Uh, this, if you see the full footage, like you'll see what was recorded was like Rodney King, who was like heavily intoxicated, standing up and running upon the cop, and there was not really a punch, but more like a tackle attempt, like to the cop's head. He was highly intoxicated, right? And then what pursued after this physical act of violence upon the cop, um, was was what was shown on the media. They edited out the beginning part. So what we had was a race card that was being played on the media. The media was playing a race card. The media isn't run by black people. So I don't know. Recently, we have a resurgence of black people spitting at me, like that on the ground as I pass by. It's occurring again. It's an aggressive action upon me. I'm not doing anything to them, and this is what's occurring. So I don't watch the media. I don't have a cable. I have a TV. I don't have cable. So what do we have here? The Trayvon Martin killing. We have like the media increasing like racial tension, because this is what they did intentionally in 1991. A lot of Los Angeles burned because of that, because of the incident and the cops getting off. So when the cops got off, that's when all the violence broke out after that decision was made. But let me just state it again: black people do not own the media. We have an oligopoly of 5 organizations: Disney, News Corp, Viacom. Uh, I don't think General Electric is full owner of NBC anymore, but General Electric's part of the military-industrial complex, and whoever owns CNN. So again, oligopoly there. So I'm just thinking, right? Are they playing that race card again with the Trayvon Martin bit? Now, I don't know the full information about the story, but it seems like a suspicious event, and needs to be looked into further by some sort of police agency. But the media is largely responsible, I think, for bad information, for people not knowing the truth. With just about anything really, but with with playing that race card. And it would not surprise. I mean, history repeats itself. They just keep on doing the same shit over and over, really. I mean, we have to save Afghan women from the dreadful Taliban. Now we have to save the children from Joseph Kony, who doesn't have nearly as much power as he used to have, like a decade ago or something like that, right? Everything just repeats itself. You know, they just use the same tactics over and over. Where you got 21 years later, we'll probably have like this race card being built up, trying to the media. This is. I don't have a television, but I guarantee you, this is probably what's occurring, right? We're raising racial tensions. We have what perhaps is like an incident that might have involved racism, but when the media just ferments the hatred and the anger which leads to the hatred, you know, and they did it through editing, careful editing of the Rodney King thing. What happens is cities start going up in fires and flames. Now, if you couple this incident with the Federal Reserve trying to once the Federal Reserve raises interest rates whenever they choose to do so, that's economic collapse, according to Peter Schiff, and I believe him. When that occurs, when Ben Bernanke, chairman of the Fed and the Federal Reserve Board, decide to raise interest rates, it's going to be an economic collapse. It's not going to be like anything you've seen before. It's going to be on a worldwide basis. All the economies all across the earth are going to collapse. Through the banking industry, the big Wall Street banks will fail, shut down, boom. Pretty soon nobody has any money. The rich people for the past 4 years known this was going to occur and just have been just out and out stealing everything as much as they can, like the MF Global incident with John Corzine and JP Morgan Chase. They've just been out and out stealing everything, knowing that this is going to occur. And it is going to occur. It was everything was based on fraud anyway, but it was intentionally done, I believe, by the Federal Reserve. Wasn't even Bernanke really. The chairman was Alan Greenspan. There's there are things, quotes in magazines that pretty much suggest that he did it knowingly and in full knowledge of what the repercussions were, and that's the end of our current financial system, done intentionally. I believe the Federal Reserve is a Rothschild entity. Anyone who works for the Federal Reserve has to answer to the Rothschilds, as far as I know. The Queen of England can't go into the banking district of London without being stripped of her title before she can meet up with any of the Rothschild elite. This is how powerful this family is. Economic collapse occurs. Let's not have this racial tension bullshit. Done intentionally by the media that's owned by these same criminal banksters because of this Trayvon Martin incident. Or just choose whatever the hell you want to do, you know. Who cares, right? Who cares?